more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode in our new Albion playthrough of We the People. Let's get back into Jamestown here. We do have the constant message starvation. We are losing 6 food a turn. I did have a look in between episodes, and I believe Salem might be a good option for providing extra food. There's a little bit of it coming from there. We also have Philadelphia and Kingston. I did send this farmer that we brought. He's heading down to Philadelphia, so he'll increase their food production. They already have 324 in stock and 10 surplus. That's pretty solid. That'll help anyways. Oh, no. Didn't mean to select you. Wrong controls again. You hit in there, sir. Into Kingston, where we have a surplus of 10 food as well. And we can have a bazillion more fishermen. A couple really good ones. 2 at least more good ones. So, and they already have a farmer there. So really good production potentials there. Does the butcher actually produce just... What does he produce from this? Does he produce food? I feel like they should produce food. Plus 1 food. That's not great, but... So it gains us 1 food from the butchers, huh? Yeah, butcher pay. Oh no, 6 food. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's awesome. We have the dock here. You know what? I just realized we don't have the church or the graveyard, and we do have a well. We don't have the graveyard yet. Go ahead and put the graveyard at the top of the list, and we can't buy it out because it's $2,400. Put that on anyways. And get the dock in there. So you're gonna get aboard the next ship we can bring in, which is not here yet. I did send the wagon off to grab some lumber so we can make somebody else into a settler. In Jamestown, we are putting our cheesy dude in here, Mr. Cheese Maker, Miss Milkmaid. Good. So -1 what? Oh, you know what? I believe we are actually losing... Are we losing cattle off that? What's the -1? Like, what are we losing here? What's the -1? Is it the cheese or is it the milk? Milkmaid, cattle. I'm not negativing cattle. We are negativing getting cheese, milk. Where's the milk stocks? I can remember where everything is in this darn crazy place. Here's the milk. So we are actually bringing in not enough milk. Okay, that'll fix as the health goes up. We are getting +2 on health a turn. So there's that. The slave bark could take some things back to Europe. We get 27. I moved the our colonial distiller over because we're out of the fruit and we can't make any rum or brandy right now. We're out of fruit and sugar. We'll go ahead and take some train oil back there. Do that again. Take some train oil back. Oh, why is this not loading? What? Why can my slave bark not load supplies? Can. It shows that it can. Things that we need to get out of here with. We could grab the train oil. Why is the train oil not on the list? What? That's very strange. Specifically, you can't carry train oil? That seems like... Oh, no, you know what? It says +38. I'm looking at it as if we've got 38. We have an income of 38. Madam, no problems. We'll get the olives out of stock here. We don't need them. We can grab the furs and move them out of here. Again, we don't need them stocked here. That's just stuff that's been dropped off. We have lots of hemp and flax. We need to get some sailcloth makers and some ropers. That's going to be important. I don't know that we need much more out of you. Let's swing over to Charlestown. Right, we can pick up our... We can't. He's 3 turns from being able to move. Oh, I did the dumb. I forgot. Your movement is terrible. 3 turns before you can get there. Arg. I wanted to move the settler with the frigate, but apparently frigates can't carry regular people. So, oops again. You're going to wait the turns, unfortunately. Going to mean a bit of a stockpile in the south, but I don't like moving the galleon to do all the pickups, or the Indiaman to do all the pickups from the villages. I prefer to just come to the port and leave. But that's not necessary. All right, Plymouth. Specialist is graduated in Plymouth. Excellent. Which specialist graduated? Specialist graduated and we got a new person? Oh boy. Well, what do we need? Don't really need another lumberjack yet, although upgrading the production wouldn't be bad. Another fisherman to get us a better food supply. That's an option. Not a lot of other options, is there? Fisherman, lumberjack, prospector. We don't need another prospector. Don't really need another farmer either. Master carpenter? Let's do that. Find a place for you. No. I think we'll let you up our taxes, unfortunately, you jerkface. Speaking of which, 746 bucks. Not enough. You guys repaired? Not yet. We'll give you a turn. Sorry, we're not going after the Danish for you. Alright, our carpenter, do we need one down here? We do. We got gold and we got fish here, though. Let's see, do we need one in Providence? Again, gold and fish, that's all they have there. Boston, are you doing other things? You've got somebody here working to lumberjack. We send a carpenter over and we send this guy back as a colonist. Get you to go to Plymouth. And the carpenter can come over here. We need a ship to go pick you up. Well-fed people in Plymouth. Providence has a person as well. Really? Okay. Back to the southern capital. Why are you all uppity here? What's going on, buddy? You're responding to... Was there a raid? Is that what you're responding to? Back to sentry mode. Alright. The West Indiaman is here, and this one's going to give us a bunch of supplies. Eric is going south. It's got provisions and food. Going to the west, actually. It's going to take not all the cattle. I need it to take only 150 of the cattle, please. So let's go 150 here. And we don't have people to take over there. Ah, they just upped their food. Dang it. Darn it. Okay, whatever. You're going to go to the capital or to the west? You're going to go with him. Might as well go with him. Go to New Haven. Or go to New Haven? New Haven, yes. Go to New Haven, good sir. Thank you. Swedish colony. Swedish colony took out paper. Oh, Comte de Grasse. Yeah, I was just looking in between at the dudes. Where was that Comte de Grasse? The military? No, he's not there. He's it's a military guy, right? Yeah, a ship of the line and strength to all the navies. Such a good one. All right, we don't have anywhere near the points we've got. Well, we had 8412, I think, at the end of last one. We only have 8900, so we're only making 500 a turn. We need to go 20 something turns before we're able to, or 26 or whatever turns before we're able to generate enough for any of these guys. Like he needs, I'm talking political points. He needs 16,000, almost 17,000. So he needs 35-ish turns worth of political points. We clearly cannot keep up. 2 veteran infantry and promotion fearless gunpowder units. Oh, and increase more powder. That's coal, actually. Okay. Veteran town guard, veteran heavy artillery, and a mortar. Town guards and halberdiers are stronger. Light artillery and heavy artillery, stronger for the artillery, mortar, and artillerists. Sir Walter Riley for the 2 ships of the line. Sir Walter Riley, indeed. Yikes. That's awesome. Veteran infantry, dragoon, cavalryman, Continental Guard, Benjamin Lincoln. Jeepers. These are the guys we really need. We really, really need those military boys. But military points are harder to get. All right, but I digress with things that are super important. Let's go get some milk there and some cheese as well. We now have milk and... Nope, that's not milk and cheese. You were supposed to be doing something else, dude. They set you at the wrong job. Try that again, Mr. Cheesemaker. Cheesemaker. All right. He's going to pop out cheese for the town. We don't have the domestic goods yet. Oh, they need to finish up. Fur trader can get working here. He can make some premium coats. That's excellent. We're going to need to produce... We're going to get our lumberjack here so we can get you back down to making premium coats. Actually, he could make regular furs and food. Premium don't make food. That's fine. Carpenter's out of lumber unless we put you to work. Lumberjacking in the right place, please. There we go, 10. We got a good surplus of lumber here. And a bit extra food. We are increasing our cattle supply a little bit. Eventually we can export or send those to butcher. We got grapes coming off here. Let's go ahead and grab the grapes and take them home. We're not making wine here yet. We can pull the sugar to the north as well. A sugar planter would be awesome here. That would be very awesome. We could get the sugar planter here. We could send the sugar to the capital to do the brewing with the Continental distiller. You're going to export luxury goods or luxury coats. You're going to export sugar to the capital. Is that the best you can do for food, dude? Realize we got this guy like sitting here on a potentially crappy spot. Fishing 11. He was fishing for 7. Yeesh, what a waste. You're going to come in here next turn. You can't make it now. Okay. Might as well take the peat to the north. Scrappy amount of that can go north. That's it. Alright, you're going to sail this ship to Jamestown, or it's going to go pick up the new settlers, hopefully 2 of them. Carpenter's going to head over to Boston. We don't have a road through here, and we need that for sure. Am I able to turn you into a worker by any chance? We don't have tools, do we? We don't. Alright, well you'll get training then. Get to class. Oh, college is finished. That's great. So our next person can come out at a better skill. I don't know if statesman or medic or entertainer are viable options, but that's fine. Put the jail in here. We can't afford to buy it out, but we'll put the jail in here. And then the blacksmith's house can go in as well. That'll get us... If we have a blacksmith here, that would be awesome. And a miner. Could do that. Are you ready yet? No, jeepers. 2 full turns still. You were working on building what? A road? Doesn't say. Really don't know what you were building. I think you actually had... You are mining there. Squire? I don't know why he was interrupted. I must have clicked on him or something. Alright. Coats and lumber. Go ahead and unload that. We have way more coats than we need here. We're only demanding 1 a turn here. It is nice to see all of these things with demand. Oh my goodness. Lots of leatherwork demands. Leatherwork and aprons are high demand. We're right out of cloth. Health is up to -11. That's a big up, but it is an up. I'm thinking we might take a fisherman with us, because I got 2 spots I decided I'm going to settle on. Let's say we go grab the gold and such from Salem. You're still exploring, or is there nothing left to explore? I think you've covered the whole known world. Yeah, nothing else to look around at over there. Is that me? Is that my beautiful privateer sailing around, just exploring as like a madman? Yep. Alright, I don't think you have any more exploration. You'd auto-explore, see what that does for you. Were we building better roads through here? Is that what we were working on? Plaster country roads? Sounds lovely. Let's go ahead and build a plaster country road to here. What? Is that tile already plaster country? No, it is not. That's the gold deposit. I want that tile. So let's go right to here for a plaster country road, so we don't have to run through the mountains.
Consider it done.
Lovely.
What is it, my lord?
We're waiting here. Stupidly, because I screwed up. So in the future, when the fishermen finish, send them to the place here that has a movement to what cost of what, 1? All right. July 1636 AD. 1636, guys. Successful hunting. There's a wolf, apparently. So he's not totally useless.
My lord?
Aha! You can move finally, man. Excellent. Down to Boston. You did make it into Boston directly. Do we do fishermen here? No, we'll send the fishermen to the capital. We'll go ahead and grab some fur, some gold. Boop. We do make rice here, eh? Oh, the health has been in rough shape here. Chevaux de Frio, dock. Really? Oh, no, there we go. The well to be finished up. Then we'll go positive on the stuff. Good, good. That's what I want to see. You're going to go ahead through to Providence. Pick up there as well. You are waiting for a friend. Do we have our supplies for a friend? I don't think I can make any of those guys into a friend. Now, we could send a carpenter. That would actually be a great choice. You're going to become a settler. So the settler and the prepared settler are going to go south. Both of these fellows are going to go on board this boat. This is the Revenge. You're going to unload the Revenge. You and you are going to load onto the Revenge. There we go. And you're going to head down here. We're going to do 2 towns down in this zone here. Let's head off this way. In a few turns, we'll have a look where it's going to go. Philadelphia gets their new farmer. Increase their food supply. Now, he could do sugar production right now. I don't hate that idea. We don't need the food as badly as we need the sugar. We get the sugar up north, that would be pretty solid. The capital needs some food, but we can collect food with the wagon pretty reasonably well. Time to build a monastery there, if you will, please, sir. All right, we got a bunch of stuff in for trade here. Anything we need to send out? We could send some train oil up north, or out to. These are going to Africa for sale, but that's fine. Coffee can't be sold in Africa. We're actually surplus coffee, but the demand is 8. Interesting. So we're not actually surplus coffee at all. We do have lots of hemp and flax that's going to be coming in, so let's go ahead and sell off some of the hemp. Not very valuable, but I don't want this stock to keep bumping over the tops here. Bad idea. Nothing else we can reasonably get rid of. Didn't realize we brought salt twice. Or I brought 100 of them. That's possible as well. Plus 4 cheese, but we actually demand 5, so we're not even fulfilling a local demand. Alright, you guys, you're going to head back to Africa. Excellent. Wagon here to pick up probably some food and gold. That would be suitable. Capital. Drop off a bit, give them a few days, few months, whatever, a few seasons worth of food. Ah, yes. Okay, so in here we have gems and we have olives. And do you surplus food? You have enough, so we'll grab the extra. That's it. You're literally just a pearl diver on the shores of Charlestown. The island of Charlestown has a pearl diver. That's it. That's it forever. Just purchased them, planted it, made some food, or made some pearls. We export pearls like crazy. Well, not like crazy. We export pearls from Charlestown. Someday it'll be like a super important place. Offshore harbors, you know, naval fort, something like that. That would be realistically a cool spot to put a naval academy, a naval base. All right, gold drop off and food drop off is great. And we can head down to probably to Kingston to pick up. We got Folger's Bay that's not really putting out much attention. Another treasure arrived here.
Your Excellency?
Let's merge the. Oh, that worked.
My lord?
These all full? No. Why are these not able to merge? Oh, there you go. Merge treasure. Merge treasures. That one doesn't need to be selected. These are all 6,000 jeepers. That's a lot of treasures down there. A lot of treasures. That's what, 30,000, 40,000 supply there? It's nuts. Alright, this place has a road and a mine. What's this? A wolf. In sheep's clothing.
Hello.
Grab
Yes,
the
Governor?
dragoon. Bop that wolf. Turn. Alright, we don't have a sawmill up there, so I'm going to actually go ahead straight up there and do that. Sawmill, please. Lovely. This can drop off
Governor?
everything and then take whatever's going to go back to out of here. Yeah, we can take the gold and we can take the gems. And can't do coffee, unfortunately. Get the furs, I suppose. Green oil. That's it. You can go back to Africa as well. Those guys are definitely worth having. Now that I'm using them. Alright, gold and fur here. We'll grab a bit more gold and then send them over to... Providence is fine on food, right? Food and gold. All they make, really. Some peat, that's fine. Plymouth, please. Hopefully in time for our next... we need another galleon. So as soon as we got the cash, I think we need to get another galleon and get some of this cash dropped off. Although, like, I don't hate it. If we just let the galleon alone do trips between Plymouth and the capital to do the treasures. We just focus the galleon exclusively on that. Not a bad call. They don't have sufficient walls here. Put it in town hall. Fur. Alright, so next will be probably something. We needed a one of those master roasters, not a bad idea. What was it? A vintager. Make some grapes as well. Expert flax planter. I already have one. Can we do more flax than... Oh, hello. Thank you. Let's do the pop-up things here. Buying slaves. Regret we're unable to raise the gold rate now. There we go. You guys can merger. You got your plaster road built. Good. Folgers Bay has a plaster road. What does Folgers Bay need for workers? We need the coffee done, and we need we get sugar there. Plantation. There is a lumber sawmill there. There is indeed. We could do some ore or stone there if we had the worker, but he's elsewhere right now. Let's go ahead in here. Put in the sugar plantation. It'll add a little bit of food, but more sugar. Or coffee, which is convenient. And he does both. These are plaster roads. They are indeed. And you built the breeding pen. Lovely. Now, this tile here is a lumberjack. If I build the sawmill, will that delete the berries? Probably. Instead, we get a grape place here. We have the vineyards already in place. Good. And over this way, I don't think we'll be doing tobacco. We'll probably be doing a farm there. No, we don't. We do tobacco there. For sure we do. Because the only place we have tobacco, and we don't need more food. It'll add more food. Food can be got by fishing here. You're going to grab food and rice, probably. Take home. Got lots of food. Good. Yeah. We could take... We do produce a good amount of grapes here. If we had the vintner here, we could do that as well. Vintager. That's done. Where is the wine vintager's house? There we go. Buy out that graveyard. We can eventually go to the capital and get this guy. Won't buy him up yet. Weaver, if we did cotton, that would be another... Can we make that guy into a settler? And send him over to the cotton house? Sure we can. Why don't we get a lumberjack and a carpenter to go with him? I think that's a fine idea. Lumberjack and a carpenter. I do have to remember that I took the carpenter out. Where'd the carpenter go? Oh, we don't have the money for him. I took a carpenter out of our capital. We need to train our next carpenter. But in Kingston, you have sugar in Kingston. Let's take that to the capital as well. We'll go ahead back to Jamestown. We'll be able to get the colonial distiller guy back to work in Jamestown if we don't already have the sugar. We do have a little bit, so let's get him right back up here. And he can distill some rum. Lovely. We basically made the another wagon train. I wouldn't hate that idea, but I think we'll make a trek instead of wagon train next, because they can haul more stuff. Although two wagon trains is more diverse than the trek, and it's got the same speed. Yeah, we'll put it on the list. University is 189 tools short. Okay. Since we're not making... Where's our charcoal? Where's our coal being made from? You're mining coal. Let's get you instead making tools. We don't need to be stocking coal for this not being used, because it wasn't being stockpiled very fast because we were converting it in the production of weapons, but now we don't need to. Okay, anything we need to be exporting out of here? Think so. You're good there. Go ahead and center you again. All right, we've got the ships down here. Now, the colonists...
Hello?
I want one of them basically over here somewhere. Wait, do we have a couple... Yes? Defenders here? Yes, we do.
What is it, my lord?
You need to come over here and deal with this guy. You need to get to school. Good. And this ship is going to unload and go down through here. Lovely. Fisherman can get to work. Fishing somewhere. Fishing for 9 points. Nice. Was the better one down there. So in here we have who? We have the prepared settler and the master carpenter. So both of these places will be able to produce a little bit of basic lumber. But in here, if we were in this spot, we would be able to produce... What was it that I wanted to? Oh yes, goats are an option here. Goats and vanilla bean are a good option in here. We'd have some more ore production. If we went on the hill, we could get the silver. You don't really need the silver, but it would save tiles for the lumber. And I think we'd rather have that. So let's take the prepared settler. He can go here. And then this fellow is going to come around and he's going to settle over this way. Where there's going to be... Oh. That's shallow coast, and coast. Okay. I do want him to settle on this tile. Has access to fresh water, deciduous forest, and... Okay, good. We're going to have coconut for the fruit production there. And coconut for the... watermelon for the fruit production there. And then we'll also get ores. We'll get some coffee in, or cocoa in here if we wanted to. But also 3 tiles of hardwood production. Sawmill, lumber yard at the edge of town here for the production. That is pretty solid. So let's get them over to here. They'll be there in a couple turns. Expert coffee planters. Not a bad idea, considering. He's already a carpenter, so that's fine. All right, that's good. Good spots to start new towns. That'll make the first major expansion of the colonial... of the New Albion land-wise in a while. Oh my god, chocolate prices have fallen. Get your chocolate now, boys. We have an elder statesman finished training to be getting his skills up. That's awesome. Fabulous. Get me more of that beautiful liberty desire. The opposite of bad health. People are healthy. They really love their country. They really love their families. Man, they're productive. All right, in here, we're not exporting anything to the neighbors, I don't think. Now, hold on. Are these other towns demanding train oil? You don't even have your market. How do you not have your market? Make that darn market, will you? It's ridiculous. Philadelphia. You could have some train oil, yeah. And down in Kingston, you could also get a bit of train oil going. Okay, let's go ahead and load up the train oil, and let's drop, half of it off. Probably easier not to go through this giant list. We grab the train oil there. I don't need lumber. We could do stone down in Philadelphia, though. You're building a stockade right now. What other buildings need... We're gonna need stone, but not till later, right? Now, if we go with the town market on the list, that's gonna need it. Chapel and things don't. I hate the idea, but we're okay. We just need better, productivity in all these guys. We need another, the coats upgrade for sure. Go ahead and buy out that stockade. Let's just run just the train oil for now. Go to Philadelphia. You'll drop off half of it. You're ready to settle right on here, sir? What's it going to cost us? We accept the price, 386. Newport News. No, that's not Newport News. That's going to be... what's that going to be? This is going to be Paxton. There we go. A beautiful, beautiful place. They're going to start with a dock to get food production, I suppose. We make really good food here. Right, and fur. Let's switch from fur to lumber, please. That, and then that. You are ready to unload. What's going on with you? Okay, back here. The wolves left. I'm fine with this. Wolves did not leave far enough. Okay. Let's go down to, this is Revenge. Let's pull it through Plymouth and it can pick up resources from there. We have the pirate cutter with the nice new rice farmer available from Africa. Excellent. So he's going to come here, but not really. This guy is going to go do something else useful. I know you can do carpentry for now. So we get a carpenter. You, however, are going to produce some rice. Nice. You don't have the rice plantation there. We'll have to fix that up. But getting more rice in is nice, and we will be able to produce more provisions once this guy gets leveled up. He's already 58. You jeepers, 92 turns to become a renowned medic. Taking your sweet time, are you? We're still not losing, we're still not dropping the stockpile of whale fat very fast. That is impressive. This pirate cutter is basically only useful for going to Jamaica, to Port Royal, sorry, to get peoples. Sugar planters. Yes, they are there. Vanilla collectors, sugar planters. We'll send him back to Port Royal. Is there something you can take with you? Probably not. I think we took all. Oh yeah, you know what? Take coffee. Go to Port Royal, please. More treasures, huh? Stop there, stop there. There's 3 treasures sitting here that all should leave to travel through. But we could bring the ship around here, I suppose. How long does it take to get there? Okay. Not terrible. We do have gold here, and we have hemp here. Okay, good. And we don't have the ability to take the food, do we? We do, okay. We surplus food, so we might as well take it. You go in over to Plymouth as well. The food production in these lakes is just incredible. Just incredible. Very productive, lads. Very productive. Plymouth. And your raiding party captured. So we put to labor. That's what you get for raiding, man. Let's put a warehouse in Salem. All right, we got a few things here to sell off. 8,700 bucks in hand. You are going to be becoming the weaver, so let's get a master carpenter built here, or produced here, hired here, whatever it is. I went too far. You're here somewhere. There you are, master carpenter. I'm gonna say master carpenter can become a line infantry. Put him in here, and you become, oh, nothing, huh? We don't have the mining for you. $912. Give it a moment, we might get a few more. Both of you guys build your road already? You did. Okay, let's check what we need done in this place. The capital is there. We should look to this and this and this. We have the fur here. Is there a trapper's house? There is. We have no food there, and we have... Seriously, you're producing food here? Oh, okay. Food. We got some lumber tiles there. There. We got the gold mine, I think, in. Dang, they produce a lot of fur here. Holy crap, we're pumping out 24 coats out of this place at a time. Does anybody want to buy coats from us? I don't know if we could sell coats to the locals. We produce a lot of it. So the flax farming here and the, is it hemp here? Then we have the hardwood over here. If we could get this thing upgraded. Is it a sawmill? It is indeed. You've got, so let's put this into a farm. These two can pop in over there and build a farm when the time comes. We're going to go ahead and settle in here. We do not found that yet. Gonna wait a turn. Ah, the revenge is back. Okay, let's drop off your goodies and see what the revenge needs to fill up with. We got another slave raiding us. Better get him to work. Produce some more vanilla bean, I suppose. Gotta have all that vanilla. Do we make the vanilla right now? Yes, we're making a little bit. Do, however, want to master train him. wonder if we could do that in Europe. Can we buy a vanilla maker? Probably. Looking. Confectioner. He's the one for chocolate and vanilla. Yep. We could buy a master confectioner. Take south. But what I really want to do is make this guy into a pioneer. We can send them off and get some tools there, and they can do some local work when it starts. Let's load from here. Rice is going to go north. Valuable wood can go north as well. Peat can go to the city, and gold. Let's drop the peat, add more gold. And actually, let's drop the rice. Do this. Yeah, take the wood to market. Coconut can go as well. We're sailing back to Europe to sell stuff. We'll take the dye, and you're gonna go straight to Europe. Still making better, I believe, than if we were taking it to Port Royal, right? Oh, it's 10% tax rate in Port Royal. So no, it's not. Not better. It's not better right now. It's 15 at home, 17 back in the old country. Okay, so you're gonna continue to do your traveling gambit up and down the coast. I have an officer ready here. Why?
Yes?
Just go to whatever's closest, friend. Jamestown is fine by me. Make it there, bully. Alright, we're gonna drop some of these off. Let's take 33 of them, I'm fine with that. 33 of them. We're going west. We'll grab the grapes, and that'll let us grab more grapes when we get over to Kingston. We got a noisy one trying to come to the office here, so. Well, not the office, the rec room. Which is reasonable, because he's not happy with not being able to get to his main play zone when I'm recording. But it doesn't happen a lot during the days. That doesn't happen a lot, really. We have surplus cheese. Now that's interesting. We could take that out. We got pigskin that isn't being processed here, but that's okay for now. Take rice back to the capital because we're not producing any, or not using it. Let's do that. We got the grapes and the rice heading back to the capital. Those plaster roads do great, don't they? We're gonna put in do we put in a farm here? Or do we put in a plantation? I think we put in a farm. We got 2 spots here that could have tobacco producers. But then we're going to be desperately short on food. But we do have these massive fishing places. So Salem and the capital could both be provided with fish. So let's say we put in the plantation. It does boost our food for now a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. And yet another treasure. Might as well send them right onto Plymouth here. I wish we had the supplies to build the metal here, or to build the tools here. You're gonna switch to doing mining and get you a better mining spot down here. Get some ore, and then once the blacksmith's done, we'll get one of these guys working as a blacksmith to make some tools. We'll start getting a bit of tool supply down in the south. What else does this place need? It doesn't have its corn chamber, and it doesn't have its jailhouse. Both need supplies. We can buy those out though. We do some farming down here. Not a ton of it though. Most of the supply here comes from food. We have a tiny bit of option to make some cotton here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. The vanilla bean, the confectioner's house. Can we upgrade him yet? I don't think so. I think we need a better capital for that, don't we? Let's see. Vintagers, tobacco, military stuff, lumber mill. That would be good. We could upgrade the lumber mill. We'd increase our productivity down here as a whole. Let's do that. And then Stiller, the butcher, printing press, church, cabinet maker's house. Hold on. It's not this place that does the good wood, is it? No, it's another spot. We could do cabinets. It's furniture. There it is. Upholstered furniture and furniture. We don't do any furniture anywhere. And I think we need... I don't remember. I think we need the... Upholstered furniture, I think, needs exotic wood and cloth? Forget. I forget. I don't think... Oh, there. Confectioner's shop. Yes, indeed, we can. Okay, let's take these things off the list. Confectioner's shop. That's a good move there. And then we put that back on and that back on. And then we upgrade the sawmill after that. We might buy out the confectioner shop at some point if we got the cash. We have a little bit of stone available here. Are we producing any of it? We're currently not. The confectioner shop will need a little bit of upgrade time. If we have a stone producer here and one or two of these at mining, we put in a mine here. It'll increase the salt production. This one has ore here. But it's doing salt right now. So he could switch to doing... He's producing salt. He doesn't need to. He could produce ore. And then this guy could switch to stone cutting. And that'll get us the stone for this shop. Clay is coming in already, so it'll just need the tools, which we start getting once the blacksmith shop finishes. And these two could probably both go into the blacksmith shop. I like that. That works nicely. You guys wait a bit. That'll get things going there. New Haven has its tanner and its butcher now. Lovely. Do we have the animals here yet? We don't. Tobacco shop is not ready, so get to making... Actually, stay there. I forgot we make tobacco up here. Entirely forgot about it. For like multiple episodes. We haven't made tobacco because they've been sitting idle for a while. We don't have any animals here yet. They will get here eventually. You go ahead and make a bunch of tobacco. We're short on food. Master Tanner could get to making some food. That brings us to -1, so we're pretty safe there. We're making surplus food here. If we add the corn chamber back in there... Actually, let's add the corn chamber on the top and just buy the tools for it. We need a well there as well. A well as well. And we'll buy that out, and then we'll put the graveyard in, and we'll buy that out. Good. Now, we're short cash for this build. That's fine. Or this construction, that's fine. The whaling ship is done. So why is he there? Why aren't you going home? Why are you telling me that you have to whale? Of course you have to whale. Go home. I wonder if he's getting interrupted because there's somebody was in the harbor at the time when his turn flipped, maybe? Possible. Possible pig. I could be bluffing. Supplies were good still. We're stockpiling 65 items a turn. That seems excessive, but no, that's not true. That's how much we're bringing in. That doesn't count the domestic sales. So it's not like 65. We're not going to have 65 more next turn, because domestic sales will consume a bunch of stuff. Been good on the gunpowder production. Lots and lots of it stockpiled. One thing I do not want to sell to the locals. However, we could still sell other stuff. Like, we could sell the rum. Get a decent amount of rum here. We could definitely sell some coats. Sell some rum. Let's see what they'll give us for that. We go to one of the local villages, like here. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Mr. Wagon? I did call, and I was giving you an instruction. Get over there, man. All right, well, that's it for today. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me for another episode. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.